Hey guys, this is Squeak, and today I want to talk about how Gears 5 could improve some of the like the DLC classes. Today I'm going to be doing a take on the Protector class, because I think the Protector class could use the most love. Um, it's really hard, it's really sad to see these promotional classes, like, not have that many, like, they don't have that many cards. One, two, three, four, five. Skip that one. Six. They have six cards, really, and you can have five equipped. There's not really any customization. And it's really sad because these promotional classes are behind a paywall. You have to you have to have Game Pass, or you have to buy the the DLC. You have to buy the DLC, or what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? The definitive edition, whatever it's called. Whatever. What I'm saying is, if you have to pay money to get these promotional classes, they should do something. And I want to help get my ideas out there to see if they can fix these classes. Now, right away, this is a class based off Halo, and what I think they did is they captured Halo. I think they actually captured Halo very well in this class, because one of the abilities in Halo Reach is the drop shield, and in Halo Firefight is the Halo's defense mode, kind of like Horde. In Halo Firefight, you pick an ability, and one of the abilities can be the drop shield. And in Halo, a big thing is melees, punches. Punching does a bunch of damage, and I think they captured that very well with these cards. Um, and right here, this gold card right here, probably one of the broken cards in the game, because it gives you stim practically for free. And I think they captured that very well, because in Halo you have shield and shield regens. But it's not just a Halo class. This is supposed to be a Gears 5 Horde class. And what I'm failing to see here is, what does this do for the team? Now, in Halo Reach, the drop shield heals people inside it. And what I'm not seeing is any cards that do that. It's kind of a shame that no cards do that. So a card they could add right off the bat is people in the dome shield and the drop shield heal. They heal. People in the drop shield heal. I don't know why they didn't have that. I've played this class a little bit. I didn't play it that much. But what I've noticed is that when I'm in the drop shield, I don't gain health. But in Halo Reach, people in the shield, they gain health. So if they really want to capture Halo in this class, they should add that as a card. They should add that as a card. Now, this is supposed to be a team-based game, and I'm failing to see anything that's team-based about this class, except for the drop shield, which the drop shield doesn't really do much. The only thing the drop shield can really protect you from is drop shots. There's another class that really captures what the Halo class is trying to do better, and it's this class, the Anchor. The Anchor does the job better. Has a shield like that shield. The only problem really is going to be drop shots. But there's way more you can do. People can shoot through it. You can't shoot through the dome shield. Yeah, you can if you like touch people with the shield, it hurts them. You can't do that with the dome shield. When enemies shoot the barrier, it gives the team stim. Like this class just captures what this like the Anchor captures what the Protector is trying to do just way better. So and this class, it's behind a paywall. So that's really, I don't know why they did that. It's really sad to see. Like, why would I play this class when a free class is better? Why would I want to pay for the promotional stuff? So what I think they should do is enemies inside the shield. This could be a legendary card. Enemies inside the shield take damage. So it's like an aura inside the shield. Teammates heal, enemies get damaged. So it's more of like a more like a damage team based. Something like that. Like, the drop shield needs to do more. This is his ability. Now, we've seen it before with the combat medic. The combat medic has a card where his ultimate heals all fortifications. Okay? Let's find it. Let's find it. There we go. Team Revive heals fortifications by 30%, 35%. Now, what they could do is for the Protector, is when the Protector puts down the drop shield, any fortification inside the shield heals. That would be an amazing thing they could do. Any fortification inside the drop shield heals the fortification. That would bring something that kind of supports the team and helps out. Like, you put the drop shield on a fortification and it heals. Now, the drop shield, you can use it kind of like as a mobile mini base. So I think they should build this character around is defending the taps. Defending the taps. So he could use the card that the bubble heals fortifications to heal taps. Okay? He puts the bubble on the taps, it heals, so that way he can stay in his little area and defend each tap. He puts in the bubble, heals the fortification. We could have a card that heals the I can't speak. We could have a card that heals the fortification or the tap, or have a card that heals the player. Okay? So I'm failing to see what this does. And here's the thing. So 20% increased melee. Melee hits cause bleed. They want him to be up close. They want him to be up close. And so if he gets in a pickle, the drop shield doesn't really do much because he's up close. Like if he's like in punching radius, when he puts down the shield, the enemy's gonna be in the shield with him. So now I'm back to where I think they should have a card where enemies in the shield take damage or teammates in the shield heal. Yeah, like they have like Nasher upgrades and melee upgrades. So see, here's the thing: they want this character to put himself in danger, but this is the only health card, and he has to not be taking damage for it to activate. Which if he's up that close, he's gonna constantly be taking damage. So I don't see any damage reduction perks, anything like that at all. So I think he needs a damage reduction perk. And I think this class could maybe take a direct ripoff of the combat medic, where it's just a straight... Let me find it. It's a straight health boost and health regeneration boost, basically. That's what I think he needs. He needs... I'm sorry it's taking a while, I need to find it. I thought it was the combat medic. Sorry for wasting the time. Team Revive, headshot hits, Team Revive heals. Was it the combat medic? Might have been the brawler. Yeah, it was the brawler. Sorry, not the combat medic. The brawler. 50% increased max health and regeneration speed. I think he could use that because the brawler is another class built around getting up close and meleeing. Like damage on melee hits and drones or stun for long. Like the brawler class is built for melee, and so is this class. And the brawler class has this health perk. So I think, sorry, this class has no health perks. He needs a health perk, and I think they should just take the one from the brawler and put it in this one. It would fit perfect. Because they need to add more cards. Like there's barely any customization. There's 6 cards because no one runs score boosts. There's 6 cards and 5 card slots. There's no customization at all, and that's really sad to see. They need to do more with the drop shield because the anchor does more. Like the anchor does the same job but better. The only thing the drop shield defends against is probably drop shots. And it's not that hard to defend against a drop shot. Hit A, barrel roll away. Hit A, barrel roll away. New phrase. So they need to give me a reason to play Protector. Okay? So let's look at the anchor and see what the anchor does. And maybe replicate that for the Protector. Now, barrier duration. I believe that's already a card for the Protector. Now, barrier does 50% increased damage to enemies. It's not really a full description, but again, what I want is the bubble is supposed to be a safe area. So if enemies enter the bubble, they start taking damage. Kind of like the storm effect from Apex Legends, Fortnite, or Warzone. Kind of like that. Enemies in that area start taking damage. Okay? Um since our guy is built on meleeing, like punching people, he needs a melee resistance. So I believe we should take the card from robotics expert and also give that to him. Okay? Give him. Shoot, I thought he had a card. Yeah, give the protector the melee resistance card, and then give him the health boost card, perk up from the brawler. That would make the protector more valuable because he's putting himself in harm's way getting this up close. And if he's meleeing people, usually the AI will melee back, and we don't want to be one tap. Literally, you're going to be going into the high level, high round games where melee is one tap, but you don't one tap. Um, and the drop shield's not going to do anything that close because you're going to put the enemy inside the shield with you. So, like the shield, it's a conflicting build because the shield wants you to play distance, so you can utilize shield, but the combat doesn't. So, now here's the thing: his heroic, his prestige, his legendary skin for the weapon is a pistol that behaves like an SMG. Okay, it has high spread, high fire rate, not good for range. And we already have a character built around shotguns. We have the scout. The scout's all about shotguns. So I think they should get rid of the shotgun card and put in the pistol card. That way it kind of fits with level 20 skin. And you can play range. You can play range. Might be hard though, but you can play range. And that way it kind of helps with the drop shield. You know, you're getting shot at from afar, put down the drop shield. Keep poking out of the shield, return fire. And because I know what they're trying to do. They want you to put down a drop shield. That way you take no damage and you can recover stim. But because you're so close quarters, the drop shield doesn't negate any damage, and so you can't regen stim. So they need health. They need more health cards because if you're gonna put yourself in that danger, you're gonna need more health cards. Now let's look at the architect. Let's look at the architect. This is another Halo. This is another Halo class. Another Halo class. Because now, like Halo, the hologram was an ability in Halo Reach. Okay, so I see why they have that. I guess it can be team based. It can revert fire off your teammates onto the decoy, but if enemies are already firing at your teammates, I doubt they'll stop firing at the teammates because they already have a target locked on. So they have the same regeneration card. I like that, but because it's a Halo class, I think they should bring over all the melee cards from. They should bring back all the melee cards from the Protector into this class. That way they can capture the Halo class. And if they did that, if they brought the melee cards to this class, you could throw a decoy out, enemies start shooting decoy, and now you can get up close to punch them. So I don't know why they didn't. If they're trying to capture the Halo classes, I don't know why they didn't bring melee into this class. Now what I am seeing is I think what they want you to do is you send out a decoy. They stop shooting at you. That way you can start repairing stuff without getting hit. You can repair things in peace, okay? So you got 20 damage resistance while repairing. That's pretty good for engineer class. Extra damage while flanking. Now see, they want you to send out your decoy and shoot, but if you're repairing, if you're the engineer, you're repairing, so you're not really doing combat. You're not really doing combat. I like this card, 20% increased repair efficiency. Now, I'm looking at all this stuff. There's not an overclock card. So far, every engineer, except for this one, has an overclock card, and I'm not seeing that. So why would someone want to run this class? Again, it's another class that's behind a paywall, but the free classes do the job better, so there's no reason to use it. So what I think it should be is while you have decoy ready to go, okay? When decoy is fully charged, weapons lockers recharge faster, okay? Weapons lockers recharge faster while your decoy is ready, okay? That way, it does something for the team, okay? Does something for the team. Now, since we're using our decoys a lot, we could have a thing where every time the decoy is shot, it heals a fortification, okay? And that way, it does like a ping ability. All fortifications are healed every time the decoy is shot. And we've seen abilities like this before too, from Robotics Expert. He has precision repairs. Precision kills heal all fortifications. So that way, I backed up by accident. That way this engineer could be a viable engineer, you know? Because she can heal everything at once. And I'm seeing fortifications over 50% health do 15% more damage, but I'm not seeing any fortification health cards. So how often are we going to monopolize on that damage? Because if we're running default health fortifications, they're gonna take damage. Like a boom shot, it's probably gonna bring them down to less than half. 40% longer hologram, that's pretty good. Stim capacity comboed with regenerative field, pretty good. Ballistic hits, okay, so if you're hitting your shots, it extends the hologram even more. But here's the thing. Again, I don't know, like, it's another conflicting build. Because if you're gonna send out your decoy and then heal, they don't want you, I mean, heal for, sorry. They want you want to send out your decoy so they stop shooting at you, that way you can heal in peace. But all these cards want you to fight while the decoy's out. So when are you actually gonna be repairing fortifications? So they should bring a ping ability where it pings all fortifications for health. All fortifications are healed. I think all fortifications should be healed each time the decoy gets shot. Okay, and then weapons lockers reload, like, give ammo faster while hologram is fully charged, while hologram's ready. That way, your ability does more. Your ability does more. Because right now, the only thing your ability does is extra damage. All you're doing is extra damage, and there's better damage characters. There's better damage characters, and there's better engineers. There's better engineers and better damage characters. So I don't know why they would run this. I don't know why they'd run this. And fortifications over 50 health do 15% more damage. Doesn't Robotics Expert have a card? Doesn't Robotic Expert have a card like that? Oh, he has all MGs. All MG sentries do 25 more damage. But I don't. This could just be me, but I don't see barbed wire doing that much damage. So wrong class. I don't see barbed wire doing that much damage. So all I see you running with this card is the sentry turrets, but the mechanic expert has a better card for that. Top of the line. I don't get that. So I say replace this, and what they should do is every time a decoy is shot, the attacker that's shooting the decoy takes damage. So it's like a reflective ability. It's a reflective ability, you know? Reflective ability. Because we need the decoy to do more. We need this to be team-based class. So far, these two Halo classes only worry about yourself. They only worry about yourself. They don't do anything for the team. And this is a team-based game. where you gotta work together and all your abilities work in cohesion, where these two Halo abilities only do things for themselves. Now, a card, one of these classes, since they're two Halo classes, a card one of these classes should have is a card where they do things when they're close to each other. And we've seen this before from the veteran. The veteran. Yeah, the veteran has a card wherever he's near. Let's see. Band of Brothers. Wait, no, that's not it. Okay, so if you're new to Gears, this isn't gonna make sense. Before, this game used to be character based, and Veteran used to be Marcus, and Demolitions used to be JD, and they had a card where whenever Marcus and JD were close to each other, I think they had a damage reduction. Let's check this. Maybe this is the class that has it. Oh, here we. This is the card. 30% damage resistance near veteran class. Okay, so this is when the classes come together. When the two classes are near each other, they benefit from something. And since we have two Halo classes, I think they should have a card like that, where they benefit from each other. Okay, and I think the Protector should have the. I think the Protector should have that card, but with the Protector, he doesn't just have to be near the Architect, but he can also be near the Architect's decoy to gain the effect, the beneficial effect. I'm trying to think of anything else that we could do to improve these classes. I think the major one is that we need a ping ability. And I think it should be whenever an enemy shoots the decoy, all fortifications are healed. That way, kind of tricking the enemy, you're benefiting from it. It's pretty good. One card they need to have, okay, this is a card that's a must, is enemies are more likely to be tricked by the decoy. So we can have decoy effect plus 30%, plus 20%, 25%. Decoy effect is increased. This is what we need, okay? Because there's a chance they shoot at the decoy, and if they're not shooting at the decoy, they're shooting at you, then it was a waste. It really was. It was a waste. So the decoy, it's really mostly it's their ultimates. Their ultimate abilities need to do more. They need more cards for their ultimate abilities. Because like, why play the Architect? Play a better engineer and build decoys. Just build decoys. Play another engineer, build decoys. So since she's built on tricking the enemy, I guess you could have a blatant card where decoy fortifications cost, I don't know, 30%, like 30% reduction, 35% reduction. Because in Gears of War 4, you had those cards. You had cost reductions for specific fortifications. So maybe they could do that in this game. The Architect costs less money to build decoys. That way, her whole thing is decoys, holograms, that so forth. Maybe that could be a purple card, and maybe we could have a second legendary card where maybe she can have two decoys out at once. Maybe. I don't know, but it's a shame that you have to pay for these classes, and they don't do much. Like, people are gonna buy them, see them, and be disappointed. Like, I only have this because I have Game Pass. Okay, I bought the base game. I own the base game on disc, but I'm getting these DLCs because I have Game Pass in addition to owning the game. And I haven't really looked into Slugger and Striker. That could be for a different video. These are for the two Terminator movies. I never really watched Terminator, so I don't know how that goes. So it's gonna be, these two will be pure speculation on the card abilities. Now these two, I have played Halo Reach. I played other Halos too, but mostly Firefight from Halo Reach. And they're capturing the Halo character from Protector very well. They just need better cards for the team. And yeah, what again? I'm probably repeating myself a few times, but that goes to show how much they need this. I'm surprised the drop shield doesn't heal, because in Halo Reach, you blatantly heal from being in the drop shield. That's probably the #1 card. Make that. I can be a second gold card for this class. And there we go. Change the shotgun to the Talon. And then boom, we're good. Now, hold on, I didn't look at the Architect's weapon. She has a snub. Okay, well that's not really good. I mean, yeah, snub. I don't see her doing anything with a snub. Change this to a fortification health card. Or add a fortification health card. You're not going to monopolize from this, because enemies do massive damage when you're playing on Inconceivable or Master, or Insane. See, I don't understand this card. Are you supposed to be doing damage? Are you supposed to be healing? What do you do? I know you can juggle it, because your ultimate has to regen, and while it's regenning, you have to heal. Like, you can heal fortifications. But I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. Drop shield doesn't do much. Hologram. You can just build a decoy. Hologram doesn't do much. Yeah, and, sorry if I went on a tangent there. Sorry if I repeated myself a few times. If you agree with me, on this video, share it. I'm hoping developers see this. I'm hoping I can help them. I hope that the developers take some notes from the community. They do what the community is asking. I would love that to happen. I love it when game developers listen to the community and help out. And I don't mean any disrespect, but these promotional packs feel like a cash grab. They feel like a cash grab. There's other free classes that do better, and I would never run these classes. I would never seriously play these classes. If I wanted to play Halo, I'd go play Halo. I wouldn't try playing Halo in Gears. These classes need to do more. I know they're trying to make it like Halo, but it's also a Gears game. It's a Gears game in the long run, and then it needs to behave like a Gears game. Feels like a cash grab. I'm sorry. They need to do more. They need to give me a reason to play these, because people are gonna buy the Ultimate Edition, see these classes, so they don't do much. And that's it. We already have two classes built on Melee, so we don't really need the Protector. We have the Brawler, and we have the Blade Master. And to be honest, they do the job better. Like Shock Chain, that's broken. Melee one enemy, all surrounding enemies take damage, and Brawler can do the same thing. Brawler has better health cards. Brawler has the card where he takes less damage while running. Like, so he just runs around tackling people, one-shotting them with melee. Pretty broken, lighting things on fire. His ultimate's broken as well. But the Protector doesn't do the job. Doesn't do the job. The bubble's not going to help him when he gets low, because he's 1 foot in front of the person, and bubble's probably 8 feet wide. Yeah. Thank you for listening to what I had to say. This was Squeak. I was giving my thoughts on how they can improve the 2 Halo classes. I hope developers see this. If you agree with what I said, please share the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see ya.